Camber Energy has just finished up its merger with Viking Energy Group, and this news has taken the market by storm. So what do you need to know? Sit tight as we go through recent news as well as a price action analysis, but before we do that, subscribe to our channel $1 World for regular CEI stock updates. On July 20th, 2023, shareholders of both Camber Energy and Viking Energy Group voted to approve the long-planned merger between the two oil and gas companies. This key shareholder approval clears the way for the strategic combination to finally move forward toward completion. The merger agreement was originally announced on February 15, 2021, when the two companies signed a definitive agreement. However, the deal was later amended with an updated agreement announced on April 18, 2023 as the companies worked through the complex transaction. Under the terms of the amended merger agreement, Viking will become a wholly owned subsidiary of Camber, with Camber remaining as the sole publicly traded entity. The deal will effectively combine the operations and assets of both companies under the Camber brand and management. The shareholder vote was the last major hurdle to finalize the merger, which is expected to officially close later this year once all customary closing conditions have been met. The combined company will have greater scale and aims to drive new efficiencies and cost savings from the integration while leveraging the strengths of each organization. Both the Camber and Viking boards of directors had unanimously recommended that their respective shareholders approve the merger agreement. The definitive shareholder approval now paves the way for the companies to complete the remaining steps needed to officially finalize the strategic combination by the end of 2023. Camber and Viking expect the merger to close on or around August 1, 2023, subject to the fulfillment of closing conditions. While the shareholder approval today was a positive development for Camber Energy, the company's stock still faces challenges to shed its meme stock status. CEI stock is currently trading around $1 per share, likely lifted by today's news. However, year to date in 2023, CEI remains down approximately 36%, even as the broader Nasdaq Composite and S&P 500 indexes have gained 35% and 19% respectively. Viking Energy, which already trades over the counter on pink sheet exchanges, also saw its stock price jump today, closing up over 25% to 64 cents per share. Surprisingly, VKIN has been a big winner in 2023, with its stock up more than 100% so far this year. It remains unclear what the combined Camber Viking entity will look like after the merger is completed. However, supporters of the companies can hope that the merged business can reach new heights that the individual companies were unable to achieve on their own. While today's vote was a step forward, CEI still has work ahead to improve its stock price performance and no longer be viewed solely as a meme stock. The merger's impact remains to be seen once the deal officially closes later this year. If the remaining closing conditions are met, the merger transaction will provide Camber with full legal and accounting control over Viking. This will allow Camber to report Viking's subsidiary revenues at the Camber parent company level, directly benefiting from Viking's various business operations. In particular, Camber would gain the ability to fully leverage Viking's interests across several key areas. Viking's custom energy and power solutions business, which provides custom energy solutions including power generation. Viking also holds an exclusive license to a patented clean energy and carbon capture system technology. Additionally, Viking owns the intellectual property rights to a fully developed, patented medical and biohazard waste treatment system using ozone technology that is ready for commercialization. Finally, Viking has a patent-pending proprietary open conductor detection system that is also prepared for deployment into the market. The merger will position Camber to take advantage of these various Viking assets and technologies, reporting the revenues and benefiting from the business activities. This will provide an array of new capabilities and technologies for the combined company after the deal closes. Let's see how the CEI and VKIN stocks are performing on the market. Camber Energy's stock price has recovered to $1.22 as of July 23, 2023 after hitting a 52-week low of 60 cents. The stock has seen significant volatility over the past year, with a 52-week high of $21.25. Camber Energy currently has a relatively small market capitalization of $29.73 million with 24.37 million shares outstanding. In terms of short interest, as of June 30th, 2023, there were 1.37 million shares shorted, representing 5.61% of the total float. Looking at the technical analysis picture, the short-term moving averages for Camber Energy are pointed upwards in a bullish signal, although the long-term moving averages are also rising, but at a less steep slope. This suggests the stock is still in an upward trend in the near term, but may be approaching the end of the longer-term bullish pattern. Overall, the technicals are still positive for Camber Energy at the current moment based on the moving average trends. On the other hand, Viking Energy Group stock is currently trading at 66 cents as of July 23, 2023. Over the past 52 weeks, the stock has ranged from a low of 25 cents to a high of 83 cents. Viking Energy has a market capitalization of $76.36 million with 119.22 million shares outstanding. In terms of shorts, as of June 30th, 2023, there were 1.08 million Viking Energy shares shorted, representing just 2.64% of the total float. Analyzing the technical picture, Viking Energy's short-term moving averages are pointed upward in a bullish trajectory. Moreover, the long-term moving averages are rising at an even steeper incline compared to the short-term averages. This suggests Viking Energy's stock remains a strong upward trend that may continue gaining momentum. The moving average trends indicate an overall positive technical outlook for Viking Energy at the current time. For those of you who don't know Camber Energy is an independent oil and natural gas company engaged primarily in the acquisition, development, and sale of crude oil, natural gas, and natural gas liquids. Headquartered in Houston, Texas, Camber Energy shares trade on the NYSE American Stock Exchange under the ticker symbol CEI. The company has assets concentrated around midstream and upstream oil and gas operations, with its main areas of activity being in Louisiana and Texas. Camber has historically grown through acquisitions of complementary upstream assets. As of Q1 2022, Camber Energy reported assets of $141 million and net leasehold acreage of approximately 9,700 acres. For the first 3 months of 2022, the company's production averaged 2,058 net barrels of oil equivalent per day. Some of Camber Energy's major assets are the pipeline and gathering system in Louisiana, which is a network of pipeline and gathering assets, the Hunton wells in Oklahoma, which are a group of producing wells in the Hunton Formation, and legacy Camber Permian Basin assets in the Permian Basin of West Texas. In recent years, Camber Energy has faced financial challenges with net losses and write-downs. Currently, its market capitalization stands around $30 million as of July 2022. The proposed merger with Viking Energy is viewed as a potential opportunity for Camber to transform into a growth-oriented combined entity. And for those of you who have not heard about Viking Energy Group is an independent oil and gas exploration and production company focused on acquiring, enhancing, and developing oil and natural gas properties located across North America. Headquartered in Houston, Texas, Viking Energy shares trade over the counter under the ticker VKIN. The company has assets and operations in Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Kansas, and other states, owning interests in thousands of actively producing wells. As of March 2022, Viking Energy reported total estimated proved reserves of 60.7 million barrels of oil equivalent, or MMBOE, approximately 70% of which were proven developed reserves. Major assets owned by Viking Energy include a majority interest in iCore Energy LLC, which has assets producing 7,200 barrels daily in Texas and Louisiana, Midcon Petroleum, with over 50 producing wells in Kansas added in 2021, and interest in various West Texas oil fields with multiple wells. In Q1 2022, Viking generated $18.5 million in revenue, up substantially year over year, with its current market capitalization around $75 million as of July 2022 and estimated proved reserves valued at $367 million in 2021, Viking Energy views the proposed merger with Camber Energy as a strategic opportunity to gain scale and liquidity. To end it off, we're really excited about Camber Energy's future, and so are investors, but what that future holds for us could change at any point. Remember that this is not financial advice, and you should always do your own research and make informed investment decisions. That was all for today. Let us know if you think the stock will make you rich or not in the comment section. Hit like and subscribe to our channel $1 World for more such penny stock videos, and we will see you in the next one.